Yo, chat, we got my WWE Clash in Pairs 2025 predictions. First up match we're starting off is the Fatal 4-Way Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. No. Obviously, I got my dad, Seth Rollins, returning this. There's just no way he losing his first title defense. They've been teasing that he's gonna win, obviously, by them beating up the baby faces every single week. It's just there's just no way they're gonna lose this. Now there might be a situation where Jey Uso super kicks or hesitates to take the chance. I do think that this is where we get the fourth member. Either we get it here or we get at WrestlePalooza. One of the two. The fourth member could arise, and I think it's gonna be Tony D'Angelo. Personally, me, it could be Ilya Dragunov. That would be diabolical, but I firmly think it would probably be Tony D'Angelo. Seth Rollins, he's the only real contender. LA Knight, he's not gonna win, obviously, because you got CM Punk. They're gonna start off a feud, probably. Jey Uso, after this, I don't know what he's gonna do after this. Maybe have a separate feud with Seth Rollins, probably, and then they're gonna have their feud. But I firmly believe that Crash Out Jay will be here after what he super kicked CM Punk. So Crash Out Jay will be here. There will be an opportunity where Jey Uso might win, but then the fourth member arrives and helps Seth Rollins. That's what I think is gonna happen. We think Jey Uso is gonna win the title, but then boom, the fourth member comes out, slides him out the ring, attacks him. Seth Rollins hits either CM Punk or LA Knight with the stomp, and the match ends. Seth Rollins, my dad, retains with the championship. Obviously, going to be standing against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I don't think Bronson Reed's going to show up. Maybe, depending on if this is after the Roman Reigns match, because the Roman Reigns match is definitely start the show. I got Seth Rollins retaining this. LA Knight, he has no chance. CM Punk, he just held the title for 5 minutes. He's not holding the title again. Jey Uso, he's not getting that title anytime soon. So, yeah, I got Seth Rollins firmly retaining this. With these, let me know who you got in the comments below. Next up, we got the Donnybrook match. Sheamus, whole bunch of meat. Sheamus, it's Fight Night and Rusev. They were once friends, and now they're enemies. Now, obviously, this could go either way. This could go hand in hand, because one time Sheamus is getting over, then the other time Rusev is getting over. Anybody could go over this match, chat. Anybody could win in this scenario. Anybody could win, anybody could lose. Technically, this is a toss-up. I'm just gonna say Sheamus is gonna win because he's the babyface and he's just Sheamus, bro. I'm gonna say he's gonna win. He hasn't really been on PLE cards at all, which is criminal for Sheamus. He deserves it. So I got Sheamus winning this, and this is going to be a very, very great match. Donnybrook match, which means Extreme Rules technically, but with the stuff, for his stipulation, obviously. But it's going to be a banger. I hope nobody takes the pin. Personally, me, I want to see them keep fighting, you know what I'm saying? I want to see them go to the outside, to the fans. I want to see them do a lot of stuff. I don't want them to just touch the ring. I want them to go crazy, because this match and this feud needed this, bro. It just needed this. So I got Sheamus winning this. Let me know who y'all got. But this build-up was kind of good, bro. I don't know if Sheamus is up 2-1 or it's 1-1 apiece. I have no idea. But this is the last match. Now, do I feel like after this, the feud would be over? I don't know. That's what they said in the storyline. But are we going to follow that? I have no idea. But I got Sheamus winning this. Let me know who y'all got. And yeah, I got this in a no contest. Sheamus, you picking up a dub, man. Next up, we got the Intercontinental Championship for the women's side. Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This feud for this match has been top tier. Chef's kiss, magnifique, perfecto, mwah. This has been literally, I would say, the best one-on-one feud, one-on-one chat. Not one person talks one week and another person talks. Back and forth. This is one of the best back and forth feuds I've seen in a long time for the women's side, because we don't even have that no more nowadays. No, nowadays we have one person speaks the other week, or we have they both there, one person speaks and then the other dude and he just walks away. We don't have a back and forth no more like this, bro. For the women's side, this is a huge dub. I got Becky Lynch retaining this. There's just no way she loses to Nikki Bella, bro. Nikki Bella, are we serious right now, bro? When she could have lost to Lara Valkyria and Bailey, it's not happening. Obviously, Becky Lynch is going to retain here. Now, I don't know if Bailey could return. I just feel like if Bailey returns is going to be on Lyra, not Becky. Because I feel like Bayley, she's going to go to Lyra. And then when she's done with Lyra, she can be a serious threat to Becky Lynch and could quite possibly dethrone. They're going to have this long feud with Lyra Valkyria. Then maybe WrestleMania, they make a WrestleMania match for Bayley and Becky Lynch. And then mainly Bayley wins at WrestleMania, gets a WrestleMania moment and beats Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Women's Championship. Now, Chad, Nikki Bella, do I think she has a chance? Absolutely no. If y'all think Nikki Bella's gonna win, you don't watch WWE, because there's just no way. I could see if you want her to win, but realistically, is she going to win? No, not even a chance, bro. It's just not gonna happen, bro. This, like I said, this build up to this match has been low-key fire. Becky been throwing some shots at Nikki. Nikki be throwing some shots at Becky, bro. This is like here and here, bro. But that's just one thing that Becky said, that's just diabolical, bro. Like, when she was talking about John Cena with Nikki, bro, that was just diabolical. That like, in the crowd plays such a deep role, because if the crowd didn't play a deep role, that would have went under the rug. But the crowd actually did, like, oh, like, dang, you got burnt. So I mainly got Becky Lynch returns. Let me know who y'all think is gonna retain here. I obviously got Becky Lynch, and yeah. Next up, we got the newly added Wyatt Six versus the Street Profits for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Now, I obviously think that the Street Profits are going to lose. They're definitely going to further this feud even more. There's just no way they get it back after teasing that they're breaking up, after teasing why they keep losing and losing and losing. It's just not going to happen. They're obviously going to lose this. This could quite possibly be the thing that snaps Montez Ford, or the breakup in general. This could be the stepping stone, and then the Friday Night SmackDown could be the next stepping stone, and the next stepping stone to quite possibly WrestlePalooza. I have no idea, but I firmly believe that there will be a one-on-one match with Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford at hopefully coming weeks. Push for Montez Ford, hopefully for the Intercontinental Championship on the Raw side, or the United States Championship for Sami Zayn. And then maybe Montez Ford turns actual heel, and then we have a feud with Sami. Obviously got the Y6 winning. They retain at the SummerSlam. Why would they lose now? They're gonna win. They're gonna retain. Because they're just trying to sell this story between the Profits, man. That's all they're trying to do. They're just igniting the fire with more gas, man. They're just keep building it to ultimately it just crumbles, bro, and they just break up. So the Y6 is most definitely taking this dub. If y'all think otherwise, then y'all don't know WWE. But tell me if I'm wrong. If the Street Profits win here, bro, I will cut off my hair. You can come back to this video, type in the comment section that you was here, because if the Street Profits win, bro, I will cut my hair. And if Becky Lynch loses, if Becky Lynch loses the title, I will cut my hair. If the Y6 lose the championship, I will cut my hair. Deal? Deal. That's not happening. And if they don't, subscribe, like, comment, please. Yeah, I got Y6. Next up, we got the former Tribal Chief Roman Reigns versus the Tribal Thief, Acknowledged Tribal Thief, and Bronson Reed. Now, I obviously have Roman Reigns, I think, because you just can't count Roman Reigns out, bro. It's Roman Reigns, bro. You know the company loves this dude, Roman Reigns, but do I think he should win? No, I do not think he's going to win. I feel like Bronson Reed should win. Because he's just beneficial. If Roman Reigns loses to Bronson Reed, bro, this does not hurt Roman, bro. Roman's a part-timer anyway, bro. This is not going to hurt him, bro. He's already one of the greatest. Yeah, he's only one of the greatest that y'all say. He's not the greatest in my books, but as y'all, he's one of the greatest, bro. It's not gonna hurt him. If Bronson Reed loses to Roman Reigns, bro, this is gonna hurt him, bro. He's supposed to be this dominant force in Seth's faction division, bro. He's supposed to be that dominant force, and he loses to Roman Reigns, and he gets his shoes back. Like, doesn't slide, chat. That just doesn't slide. Bronson Reed has to win here. Now, would I be wrong if I said Roman Reigns is gonna win? Because no, it's WWE, chat. Roman Reigns, they love to put the dub Roman Reigns on, bro. Roman Reigns won at SummerSlam. Did they need to? No, they did not need to win at SummerSlam, but they did it anyway. Now, I feel like they might just do that again, but I just feel like they just can't do that to Bronson Reed, bro. They just can't. They need Bronson Reed to look strong They need him. Because if they don't, he just looks like a soft puppy, bro. Like, Roman was cooking this dude on Monday Night Raw earlier this week, bro. Full on cooking this dude. Put him in the pot, cooking him like stew. Like, Bronson Reed needs this dub. Roman Reigns does not need this dub. He's already a main eventer. He's already, like, one of the greatest, as y'all say. Bronson Reed's not even a main eventer yet, but who's a top mid-carder, you know? So, for him to beat Roman Reigns, obviously, he's not gonna beat Roman Reigns clean. There's just no way. That's diabolical. I would never want Bronson Reed to beat Roman Reigns clean. That is crazy. Obviously, there's gonna be shenanigans. Obviously, Seth could probably pass up, or Bronson Reed could pass up, you know, or the first member could possibly come up too. But ultimately, Bronson Reed is winning this. I think he's gonna win, but I just don't know if WWE is gonna let that happen. You know what I mean? So I got Bronson Reed winning this. I'm gonna say I got Bronson Reed, but if Roman Reigns won, I would not be surprised because it's WWE. Now we got probably the main event. John Cena, never seen 17, last real champion versus Logan Paul the Maverick. Now, chat, I know people are mad that Logan's getting all these spots ahead of my dad, Seth Rollins, Dirty Dom, AJ Styles, a couple more people. I understand it. Like, he has been through a lot. He's John Cena through the Royal Rumble, the Final 3. He's been with John Cena during Elimination Chamber. He's been with him at Money in the Bank, Saturday Night's Main Event. Like, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot of Logan Paul with John Cena. Now, I do understand that, you know, but I feel like Logan Paul is just good at his job that it doesn't even care, bro. It doesn't even matter. Like, Logan Paul is just this good at his job. Y'all may not like me for this saying this, but I think he's gonna be obviously a world champion soon rather than later. In the next 12 months, he will be a world champion, chat. Whether you like it or not, he will be. He's a staple. He's a staple to this company. I just feel like he's just good at his job, chat. If you just ignore all the bad stuff he's done, he hasn't even done that bad stuff. He's not worse than Hulk Hogan. Oh, hey. Hulk Hogan is a whole nother thing. Hulk Hogan, and then there's Logan Paul, buddy. Like, huge. He's not that bad, Logan Paul. Because people still liked Hogan. Like, people still liked him, even though what he did, bro. And you're telling me Logan gets a lot of hate. Come on now, dude. Like, Logan Paul, he's not a bad guy. He's great at his job, chat. If you just ignore all the bad stuff, Logan Paul deserves to be in this business. I'm gonna keep it a bang. He's great at his job, bro. He's a great mic worker. He's a great in-ring wrestler, bro. He's probably the second greatest in-ring wrestler I've seen, bro. Number one is my dad, Seth Rollins, but, bro, he's like top 2, top 5, arguably, bro. He's that insane. His finisher's tough. He be hitting moonsaults out of nowhere. Like, he's greatness, bro. Every single time when I see Logan Paul match, I'm like invested. I want to see him do some crazy stuff. Like, I just never get by saying I want to watch that because it's Logan Paul, because his matches are highly entertaining. Even the match with Cody Rhodes a couple of years ago, that match was an absolute banger with Cody Rhodes. Like, come on, you're telling me a banger with Cody Rhodes? Yes, a banger with Cody Rhodes. I have John Cena losing, Chad. Hey, I have John Cena losing. Either Logan Paul gets help from Brock Lesnar, Chad. Hear me out. Brock Lesnar is most definitely popping up at Clash in Paris just because of what happened, what Nick Aldis said to John Cena at the end of 2 weeks ago SmackDown, that he heard from Brock Lesnar. And I think that he's going to pop up at Clash in Paris either during the match or post-match. He's going to show up, most definitely. Now, it could be to cost Cena. It could mean to just destroy him after the match is over. I have no idea. But I ultimately think Logan Paul is going to win. Not cleanly, though. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Logan Paul is going to win. And possibly just what happened to him versus Cody Rhodes, where Cody Rhodes left and then they just left John Cena in the ring. I feel like that could happen again, where Logan Paul wins, you know, he goes back into the gorilla, and then you hear Brock Lesnar's music hits and he comes attack Cena again, just like that. I think that could possibly happen, or they could just do it during the match when it just happens, or just Brock Lesnar just does it to everybody. He just F5's Logan Paul, F5's John Cena, you know what I mean? But I ultimately got Logan Paul winning this, not clean though. John Cena does not need this win. Logan Paul needs this win. I'm gonna keep it a band. Logan Paul, he beat John Cena, bro. Whew, that's a good look on his side, man. But by the way, I got John Cena. Let me know who y'all got in the comment section below, man. Love you, boys and girls. That's the end of the video. See y'all, boys and girls, later, man. Love y'all. Peace.